Sup guys, this is HD Jag, and I'm back to my origins again at Call of Duty 4. This does not mean that I'm not gonna post more Minecraft. It's gonna post so much more Minecraft. It's so fun, and I'm starting to work at B3, and people that do not know what I'm talking about should check out my Minecraft Let's Play, of course. I'm up to episode 23. But more to the point, what I'm doing here is that I play a lot of Call of Duty 4. It's one of the games that I do enjoy the most. Maybe the game that I could, you know, when I want to relax, it's always fun to go into Call of Duty 4, because I know that if I get a spawn trap in, I'm gonna have the best time of my life. So, pretty much what I get here is what I just described. I get an insane spawn trap on these guys, and I go 51 and 4. Now, I actually have some complaining, which I know maybe people don't like to listening to, but it's still something you always gotta take criticism, because it always, you know, makes a game better. But this is maybe a little bit too late, but I still enjoy, you know, being a little bit negative for some reason. I don't know why. But more, what I'm trying to say here is that I've been playing quite a lot of hardcore headquarters, or I've been trying, and I love watching stuff like, you know, when let's say Smallish Beans goes on a rampage, because that requires skills. But what I've been seeing on the latest, you see my sniping skills are not really that good. But what I've been seeing on the latest is basically, what can I describe it as? People that jump off of buildings and pretty much just do like a 1950. I mean, they just spin around in circles, and when they die, they run back to the same place. It's the same thing as, you know, if you ever heard of a bounce, pretty much what that is, and I get killed by the R700 guy. A bounce is pretty much an unrendered area in Call of Duty 4, which makes, if you jump on it, pretty much you shoot up a little bit in the air, and it makes for awesome clips. But what I'm seeing these days is that people now, what they do is that they don't care about, you know, like how good they are, or how much they help for their team, and pretty much the only thing that they do is that they just stand at this bounce. I've seen people go 0-32. 0-32. That should not be possible. The guy ran back to the same freaking place over and over again, and pretty much, you know, say something that could have made help the team in any kind of way. I mean, he could be a decoy, I guess, but you know, is that really something you want to be? And more, what I'm trying to say is that I just don't enjoy those kind of things, because I mean, at the moment I have maybe the world's best editor. I have Doom Bros, and I don't really think many people can beat that. So pretty much my montages are gonna be awesome. But when people do crappy shit like that and pretty much get those kind of luck-based things, it pretty much separates montages into different kind of parts, and pretty much makes it montages where actually you need some skills, or montages which are lucky and look good, but they're lucky and don't really require that much. And it seems like people don't really get the difference between that, because if I see someone just run around, but the only thing he gets is, you know, he do 360, then he do, you know, then next clip comes in and he do a no-scope. I have not seen something that requires any skills so far. There is some skill in 360, but not when you do 360 and no-scope and you know, just continue spinning around forever. So it's yeah, I just don't really like that. Just the same with private matches. It's a pretty good thing here now is that before Call of Duty 5, you couldn't notice if the private matches was actually private matches, because they were the same. The only thing maybe is that you maybe play hardcore headquarters on Showdown, because you can't play hardcore headquarters on Showdown. Or I have not been able to play that map. So pretty much, what can I say? You know, it's just the same thing. It makes it so my effort in making a montage would have been so much easier. You know, like Doom Bros, they got a triple while we were playing on Search and Destroy. We played some, I do play some sniper lobbies, of course, but here is the difference. If I get any clips, I have a quad, for fuck's sake, and I do not post that. You wanna know why? Because that don't require any skills at all. Because that's a private match. And a private match is just what it is, a private match, nothing else. And if you want to make a montage, you do it the real way. So that's pretty much it. And at the moment I'm 37-1. And you know, it's just like the same thing. If you, it seems like when we go back a step if we go back in the steps of the game, if we now go back to Call of Duty 4, it seems like the rule that applied back in 2008 or 2007, when Call of Duty 4 was this big thing, it seems like those kind of things, you know, that if you don't quickscope, you're considered as a tryhard. Wouldn't you want to be a tryhard? Or am I just getting that wrong? I want to be a tryhard, because when I do something, I do my best. It's not like if you go into like trying to get the job, I don't think you go in and like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna work, you know, about 80%, something like that. You go in, I'm gonna give 110%. I'm gonna do everything I can. I mean, tryhard is just something pretty much because people get pissed when they die and when they don't get the clips, and pretty much that's some kind of thing that they came up and decided maybe that, you know, was gonna for some reason be a cool thing. I don't know. I seriously do not know, and it's driving me crazy indeed. It's pretty fun being invited to random parties. You know, when you do good and you maybe go 63-10 and stuff like that, people invite you to a party. Yeah, you're a tryhard. Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment, of course, because that means that I'm good at the game. I know how to play the game, and I do it quite efficient. What more is there to say? So it's been pissing me off quite much lately, as you might be able to hear. And yeah, I don't really know what more to say. It's you know, all of these kind of stuff that people want an excuse for, you know, if they die and don't do good in a game because they play against tryhards. However, still I pick up my Barrett 50 cal. This weapon is so beast. I really love the Barrett 50 cal. It is my favorite sniper sword of them all, because I am kind of the guy that if I miss, I want to get a second chance when I snipe, and when I snipe, I hardscope, which makes me a tryhard, of course. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain too much. This has been a little bit of a complaining episode, but this has just been bugging me out, because I've been invited. Just today I've been invited to 3 parties where pretty much 5 people was trying to curse out as much of the English language as possible on me, and some of them wasn't even from England, so it was more of a laughter fest for me just listening to what they tried to say. Yes, indeed, I know that I might not have the world's best English, but I do consider it sometimes being fun when I hear people that are very horrible at English trying to curse me out and pretty much failing. I do consider that as a fun experience, indeed. But, you know, it's been bugging me, and it's not really stuff I do enjoy. I think that the Call of Duty community, just like I gotta say that when Black Ops first came out, people decided that, let's make a dick emblem. I mean, isn't the Call of Duty community a little bit more mature than that? To make a dick emblem, I mean, if you consider that fun, whatever, but it's just, like, it's RU6. Whatever. The commentaries end here, and 51, 10 and 4.